It's not difficult. You just got to give up some stuff.
Wow.
So
That's
for everyone that keeps saying, "Oh, what are we going to do?" and it's so, and frankly, so let me give you, so fellas, you want an immediate solution?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll give you a litmus test.
Okay.
72 hours after you have engaged with your woman sexually,
okay,
you check her mood. Because it takes 72 hours from your energy, your consciousness, till she gives birth to whatever you hold in your consciousness. And so 72 hours after you've engaged with her, is she cranky? Is she moody? Is she bitter? Is she tripping?
Oh, here's a better one. Is she a little bitch?
Right.
That's you.
So, 72 hours later, that's a reflection of you have seeded that with her, and she is giving birth to that. If she's cool and serene and adoring and in her essential nature, then that's you too. So men have got to begin to clean up their consciousness and the things that they're paying attention to and how we think about our women, and we have got to begin to engage. They've got to begin to engage with women in a way that is more intentional. Fuck her into her right mind. Intend what you want. Intend your vision into her instead of sitting around freaking out.
Hold on.
Tripping.
No, she says something you may think it's kind of off. There's an author by the name of David Deida. He has a book. Go get the book, men. He has a book called The Way of the Superior Man.
Yes.
And what he's doing is the same thing Veronica is doing for men. Right? And that is, men, get back into your right self. She's not going to respect you if you're the male version of your mama.
Yes. Hello. Wake up, y'all.
You understand?
Well, basically.
So let me finish. He says, you should fuck the world in the same way you fuck your woman. Whatever your job is.
That's right.
Fuck it. Right? That's some man shit. Fuck it to fruition. Right? Do you understand? The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida. So she's not saying something that's crass or immoral or that's kind of crazy. This is a situation most men, especially in the environment of inner city African American impoverished men raised by a single mama, they take on the psychology of a wounded bird. I'm just saying. 323-965-1600. Brandy is beside herself. She wants to cut everybody's fucking head off. Come on in here, Tar Heel.
I will only surround you with love and warm, nurturing mother energy. That is all of it. That is the totality of it, unless you deserve to get cut. Now,
I will fuck you into submission.
Listen.
I swear for Jesus and all them white folk in heaven.
I am
swear now.
Taken aback for the second time.
I'm sorry.
Now, no, there was a couple things I wanted to. For one, on the Veronica, what she was saying earlier. I was saying that, like, this weekend I went to see the Hunger Games. It was really late, and they're put there and they're put in this place and they're pitted against each other. And she said, we're working in a system where there has been concerted efforts, a long-term, and start fixing that. We can't keep going in on each other the way that we're doing. We have to look at each other and say, okay, if we're going to change this.
But going in is our religion. That's become our religion.
But who is your enemy?
Right.
And as long as we continue to make each other our enemy, we're not going to go anywhere. Okay? They won. You know what I'm saying? So I think the first step in doing that is hey, we're not there to shoot each other down, kill each other off. We've been put here so that we can do it. If we're going to win, we got to stop pointing the gun at each other and start looking at the bigger issues. So I just want to piggyback on that for what Veronica said. And also, yes, listen, about the whole dicking down thing.
Good dick goes a long way for the women, doesn't it?
It does go a long way. It goes a long way, okay? It goes a long way. And if you're getting it good every 72 hours, I think most of the time you can keep some really calm women around.
right. That's right.
However, I just want to make sure that you guys don't mistake and think that that's all you need to do.
Exactly.
That's only a portion of the
Well,
problem.
for some of you, that's all we need to do.
Now,
for some of you, we've just...
But I'm not disagreeing. I mean, I'm just saying.
The motherfucking Kool-Aid out that yogurt box. It's over. It is over.
Can't stand you right now.
I'm gonna need an omelet.
Another level today.
I'm gonna need an omelet.
I can't stand you right
I'm gonna need
now.
some fucking red Kool-Aid with ice in it. And I need to see season 2 of Archer. Now get it done.
Hysterical.
Go ahead, Tony.
Wow, going after that? I got to go after that.
Yeah, you do.
I'll piggyback on what your caller was saying and basically all she's saying is, first and foremost, I would ask the women, what do you value the importance of? What do you value? What do you value as a woman being you? Mm-hmm. What do you bring to the table that you value? Mm-hmm. And then how do you allow society to play into that value?
Tony,
okay,
these are great questions.
And
do you overvalue your vagina?
And I have something to say about that.
And then this is, I have to get this point out before I lose it, is that, when you value the importance of something, when it's important to you, it becomes important to man.
Mm.
If it's not important to you, if taking the trash out ain't important to you, then taking the trash out ain't going to be important to me.
So the standards are important in a sense.
Absolutely.
No. What he's saying is...
No, but they are, though.
Be your standards, then you won't have to reiterate your standards.
Absolutely.
Yes,
and this is the thing...
They're not... Hold on.
They're important.
Let me make this clear to Margot.
Yes.
Okay. Margot, he's not saying standards... Standards
in the way that
become...
he was
Let me
speaking.
just say,
okay,
when you are not the standard, it is but a cliche.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
And then,
still standards. Standards that
also,
you're living, being the living truth of what it is that your standard is.
Absolutely.
Then you don't have to proclaim it.
Right.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
You are the embodiment of it,
Absolutely.
and it's not a text.
Absolutely.
It's not a concept.
It's not something read in a
it
book.
is a living being.
You are the living
And
being.
then this is to the men.
Somebody said, Margot, just listen. Then you shut your mouth in here.
That guy.
Go ahead.
And then to the men. One of the things that I had to learn as a man is that I don't have a limitation that I put on myself as far as being present for a woman. Mm. When you talk about being present, there's a lot that goes to being present for a woman.
Yes.
And not allowing society to tell you that you're limited in that present moment state of mind.
Right.
The men in my life were very present for the women in my life. Mm-hmm. And so basically what women are saying is you have to start being present in everything that goes with her and quit letting society tell you that you're limited.
All right, so this is what we got to do really quickly. And I'm just going to say this and end mine. Society is preparing you to date beta males. Society is preparing you to date what is comfortable, what is safe. When you're in the presence of not a God-fearing man, but a God-realized man, there is a certain level of fear and uncertainty because he is beyond your comfort zone.
Absolutely.
That's who you should date and marry.
Absolutely.
Don't date a cub without a mane.
Absolutely.
That's the beta male. He's a cub without a mane. He's a perpetual cub. And I'm telling you right now, if you lock into your divine feminine God shit, you'll magnetize him into your being. But as long as you're trying to fit him into a social construct that is labeled as normal, you're going to be dating a male female. I'm just telling you that right now. And so with do grades, and before we go, we got to still get everybody's contact information. So I'm going to start with the brother Tony Morton, the author of All the Signs of Brain Damage, the Relationship Chronicles, the Getting to Know You process. Tony, website, where can they buy it? Buy his shit now.
www.allthesignsofbraindamage.com. You could also buy it on Amazon.com.
Right.
As well.
How much does this book cost?
Book is $19.99.
Please support this brother, man. Please, please, please. He's got good stuff in here. I read it. It's an interesting book. Men get away with what women allow them to is one of his principles, which also speaks to, again, the power of women in relationships. Okay, but
I'll just leave you with this. A man will never do more to keep you than he did to get you.
bam. Somebody speak on that. All the signs of brain damage. Tony Morton, good to have you, brother. We'll have you back at some point. Brandy McGee, where can they find
As
you?
always, you can find me on Facebook and Twitter at Brandy McGee or / Brandy McGee, BrandyMagee. If you would like to dialogue personally, probably Facebook would be the best way to do that, or maybe Twitter. Or you can check me out on Instagram at Princess Wildflower. And also, here we are. I'm sorry, I was going to pull up something that we're doing right now. Zoe, I don't want to grade this week. That's okay.
Oh, you're getting a grade.
No,
you bleed that shit.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
You can do nothing about it now. You're getting a grade.
No, you can have it. I don't want it.
You understand?
That's
You're
okay.
getting a grade, boo.
Okay, don't worry.
Whitney Tabor, the young gun. We gonna learn you. You gonna learn today.
I've been learning. Thank you. I appreciate it, Tony. I can't wait to get into this book. I was diving in.
Much
earlier.
obliged.
You can find me Instagram at Miss Tabor, MSTABER. Same thing on Twitter. Facebook is where you can chit chat with me. I talk to some of the people in the chat room. We already been chit chatting on Facebook, so hit me up with all your questions and all that good stuff.
And the avatar.
Yes.
Margot Hudson.
Margot Hudson of Destination Love Life. All right, everybody, you can check me out. You can send some pictures, send some love. You can go to my YouTube, which is Destination Love Life. Look me up. There's a couple videos on there. We'll be adding some things later. You got Twitter at Destin Love Life, which was Instagram and Pinterest.
Okay.
Instagram and Pinterest as well, Destination Love Life. And I am the love and relationship editor at beautycomeforth.com, FORTH. Check me out. I have 2 articles up, The Relationship Detox and Dog Proof Your Love Life. Men and women. My articles are for both. I'm an advocate of love and relationships and health and all that good stuff.
Lying. She's a liar. Anyway, and on the phone, Veronica Conway. I swear to God, man, blackmastery.com. If you don't go get that NLP program, you're a failure at life. You might as well dig a grave and get in it, lock that motherfucker with some ramen noodles, and never return to planet Earth. Tell us where they can get it. Tell us why it's important to have.
Yeah, so they can get it at blackmastery.com. That's www.blackmastery.com. If you get it, the first 10 folks will get a private breakthrough session with me. Zoe, you did one of those.
It's ridiculous.
We just went in and just broke it up. We just went in and I just uninstalled beliefs and installed new beliefs, and then you just keep going. So
you know what was weird about it? You know what was weird about the session? The session with Veronica, which was powerful. Some old hypnotic. It was ill, right? Very powerful. But it came because I had to coach her in an issue.
Yeah. That's right.
And that session was powerful. She broke down, and I was like, damn, I'm just asking questions. But she, you know, she went through her machinations, but in walking her through her situation, it turned up some shit in me. And I came back to her and was like, damn, the session with you, me helping you, wound up turning up something in me. And she was like, okay, let me walk you through this situation. And we have 2 different styles in the way we do what we do. But, man, when I tell you she's powerful, man, it is no joke. I urge you. Blackmastery.com. You got to do it. You got to do it.
And also, they can find me at veronicaconway.com and at theblackpaper.com. Theblackpaper.com is my free manifesto about all things black.
Wow. Good stuff. We got to take a quick break. When I come back, grades.
No grades.
Yeah. Voice of reason.
I don't want a grade.
Woo. That's my girl, Jay Mitchell. You got to support her record.
Wow.
Listen, man, it's very important, man, that you guys support everything that we do. You see my shirt? RamOmar.com. RamOmart.com. Please support this brother. High-end fashion. I mean, suits, purses, man, jeans, shoes. Everything is crazy. It's off button-downs, blazers. Please support Omar Buckley, RamOmart.com. Very important that you do that. And now, grades. Here we go. Chat room, give me some grades for these ladies right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the grading portion. Why do we do the grades? Because it has been stated that women are notorious for being non-accountable, non-truthful.
Who stated that?
I know. Who said
Come on, amongst the world, we know. One of my favorite movies, As Good as It Gets, Jack Nichols. The lady walks up to him and said, how is it that you're able to write about women so well? He says, well, I take a man, and then I take away reason and accountability. Right? So again, you guys, not very reasonable unless you're emotionally sparked, and not really accountable. So this is why we do the grades. And I'm going to make it really simple. Today's show was so good, and I appreciated everybody's contributions, that everybody gets C's today. You guys did really well. It was a very average day for you with regards to truth. So, I think you guys can do better as your proctor. I would hope that you guys would put your best foot forward from here on. You guys got C's. Normally you get D minuses and F's and I's, but I'm going to give you guys a C this day. Okay? Very good. And with that said...
Thank you.
You've done a good job today, Brandy. Keep it up. How about it? So, with that said, check this out. Tune in next week. We got another incredible show. Follow us on Twitter at Zoe Williams. Follow me on Instagram at Mr. Zowhat. And again, Mondays, that's what I'm doing. Zowhat morning shows on TRadioV.com. I'll see y'all next week with another barn burner. Deuces!